Okay, so I finally defeated the wasps off camera, naturally. I kept clicking off the screen, so... Anyway, I got one, so now we're headed back. Also, I went and redid the write-up because for the teeth, because I'd originally done it from, like, my left-rights were mixed up. Basically doing it from the dentist's point of view rather than the patient's point of view. So, I think I can do this now. So top row, far left. Top row 5 from left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top row first from middle. Bottom row second from middle. 1, 2. Oh, that was a helpful click. Alright. Bottom row 6 from left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top row 4 from middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom row 3 from middle. 1, 2, 3. And then bottom row far right. Oh my gosh. Took forever. Okay. So I got that. And then...
Check.
So I got...
I haven't done
Yeah,
that.
I haven't got that. Okay.
Check. Can't check that off yet. All done.
A mailman. Yeah. So we'll try the mailman next. He's also got, like, the clown outfit and the pirate outfit, I think? Alright. Iggy, we have a treat.
Come and get it, Iggy.
Alright. Yeah, there's the pirate sword. Okay. Mailman. Right? Okay. I think that's it. Ah. Research and technology. I've completed my review of the data gleaned from the tests I ran last Tuesday on the crystalline replica of a human skull which you and Ms. Amand brought in. What follows is the simple answer regarding its authenticity, which the two of you requested. My analysis of the skull, while made of remarkably pure crystal, was carved using modern instruments. It is a fake. Yep. That would give him a heart attack.
All done.
Okay. Oh, this is where the last person in the graveyard. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another. Okay. The last one buried in the graveyard. Also, can we do anything with these wires? Or is it just... okay. I don't know what to do with this. I'll have a think. But I currently don't know what to do about the perpetual motion machine. How to get it out of there. So, yeah. Okay. So whatever skull he did have was a fake, so... okay, so the last denizen. Whoops. The last one... okay, let's probably write this down. Mic is still working? Yep, mic is still working. Good. We're off to a good start. Okay. So, Tammy Tasselman. And Terra Siesta. Okay. Oh, plot. Maybe her plot number is important. I don't know. 1, 2, 2, 5. Okay. So we're off to the graveyard then. Okay. Off to the right and then the left. Okay. Terra Siesta. I think that was to the right. I feel like it was. Nope. Should have consulted the map. Should have consulted the map. Here we are. Hi. Um, Citizen, the last citizen buried on my guard will start you hunting through the graveyard. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another, and so on and so forth until tiny treasure you discover. I would like to look at the headstones, please. Why can't I look at the headstones? Or does it mean like just like correlate names in the book or something? Because that's not what I would think if it said read the headstone. Um, so we can go farther in there now. Okay, so we have the directions. Yeah. Okay. West, move. North. I don't know what that's counting down to. Move. East. Move. Okay. South. Move. West. Move. North. Go. West. Go. South. Go. East. Go. North. Go. East. Go. North. Go. East. Go. South. Go. West. Go. I followed it exactly.
All done. Still have to do that.
Oh, check out the letter.
I haven't done that.
Check out the letter more thoroughly. Well, we probably have to call that phone number. Probably do. Yep. Okay. So, what does the book say? Steps in the right direction. Tread lightly on the ground. I'll give you directions, but count on my shovel to find the way. What does it mean, count on my shovel to find the way? And what does this mean? Maybe we have to do an additional west movement. You know? North. Don't know what that means. East. Move. South. Move. West. Move. North. Move. West. Move. South. Move. East. Move. North. Move. East. Move. North. This seems odd. Oh. No, wait. Dig. Dig. Right here. Right here, right? All five? You just said it was all five. I'm so confused. What did it say about it? But count on my shovel. We'll give you directions, but count on my shovel to find the way. Maybe it's like direction, and then the shovel says how much? 4. So west. 1. Okay. And then north. 2. 2. Okay. Oh wait, one more? Okay. Shit. Um, east? Okay. Or did I do it wrong? I have no idea. South? Oh, did it wrong. Okay. So maybe I do it as many as it says initially. So move west. Okay, so I think that's as far as I need to go. So I think, yeah, it just says, okay. So move up one. Okay. South, then west. What? Okay. West. Okay, so I only have so many moves. Or maybe I've run into something. I don't know. Oh, no. Hmm. It says counting your steps, right? But count on my shovel to find the way. East. Don't go any east, maybe. West. No. North. Yeah. West. Oh. Uh. Or is the one good? Hmm. This is not a song that is copyrighted. It's just a ringtone.
Yeah?
Is this Milo Research and Technology?
This is Chaz, Milo. Service forwarded your call to my cell. What do you want?
Are you all right?
I'm at the gym. On the treadmill. It's called multitasking.
Well, about the letter you sent to Dr. Boulay, you know, where you told him the skull was a fake, I was just wondering...
I never told him that.
Never told him what?
I told him that skull was authentic.
No, you said in the letter the skull was carved using modern instruments.
I said all the tests I ran proved the skull had been hand-carved and hand-polished. Probably took decades to make.
But the letter Dr. Boulay got said just the opposite.
Then the letter he got must not have been the letter that I wrote.
Are you saying the crystal skull is real?
Hey, I'm not saying it's magic or anything. I'm just saying it wasn't made using 19th century, 20th century, or 21st century technology.
You can't carbon date
Did you
crystal.
carbon date it to see how old it was?
The thing was pure quartz. No carbon in quartz.
Thank you.
No carbon dating. Hey, look, I'm gonna hang up now. If I try to talk anymore, I'm gonna pass out.
Just one more question. Did you send that letter saying the skull was authentic to anyone else?
No, just Dr. Boulay. I heard he died recently. Good thing I billed him up front.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your help.
No problem.
Huh.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Ned.
What's going on?
Henry confessed that he sold off some of Bruno's things because he needed money to keep his girlfriend Summer happy.
She's high maintenance, huh?
Extremely. You're so lucky.
Hey, don't I know it. Think he sold off the crystal skull?
I don't think so, no. He acts like he's never heard of the crystal skull.
And so the search goes on.
In order to find that crystal skull, it looks like I'm going to have to find all of Bruno's glass eyes.
Bruno wore a glass eye?
He wore a lot of glass eyes. Not all at once, of course, but from this box I found in his study, it looks like he had at least 25.
What makes you think finding them will lead you to the skull?
Something Bruno said to Professor Hotchkiss, whom I've met before, by the way, in Wisconsin. Did I ever tell you about her?
Why does that name bring Boots to mind? Boots and cheese.
Anyway, it turns out she's an expert on the crystal skulls. So Bruno called her once, and when she asked him if he knew where the skull called the Whisperer was, he said, "The eyes have it."
He meant eyes with an E instead of an A.
Right.
Did he lose all these eyes or hide them on purpose?
I'm pretty sure he hid them on purpose.
And I thought Henry was weird.
Get this. Bruno had a pet iguana that he liked to dress up in little costumes.
Say what?
I kid you not. I found little outfits for Iggy, that's the iguana's name, Iggy, in Bruno's study. He could dress him up like a mailman, an optometrist, or a pirate.
Now I've heard everything.
No, you haven't. Iggy also hides things in the vents, and depending on what outfit he's wearing, he'll go into the vent and bring out different stuff.
You have got to be joking.
Like, I dressed him up as an optometrist, and he brought me out a glass eye.
Poor Henry. If weirdness is genetic, he doesn't stand a chance.
I'm pretty sure a letter caused Bruno Boulay to have that heart attack.
A letter?
Apparently, Bruno and Renee had recently taken the crystal skull to a lab to see if it was authentic. The lab guy mailed Bruno a letter summarizing his test results, which showed the skull was a fake, and when Bruno read it, I think the shock was just too much for him.
So much for his being murdered.
Actually, that's not quite true. When I called the lab guy, he said that in his letter he told Bruno the skull was authentic.
You mean someone faked the letter that said the skull was a fake?
Yep, which means Bruno more or less did die at someone else's hand.
Good grief. Have you told anyone?
No, and I don't think I'm going to. For one thing, I don't want to tip my hand. For another thing, I don't want anyone thinking that skull is the real deal after all.
Which apparently it is.
The only thing those lab tests proved is that the skull is at least 300 years old. Not that it has magical powers or anything.
But still, finding it would be pretty cool.
While I was picking mushrooms for Renee, I almost lost my hand to one of Bruno's pets.
You have a big dog or something?
A big alligator named Bernie.
How can you make a pet out of an alligator?
Apparently by exploiting their fondness for marshmallows.
Well, stay away from him. I like your hands just the way they are.
I can't quite figure out whether Renee neglected to tell me about him by accident or on purpose.
Hey, if you're not sure, you'd better stay away from her, too.
How about a hint?
What do you need?
Okay.
I got Bruno's shovel, but I'm not sure what to do next when it comes to figuring out that steps in the right direction story in Bruno's Tired Eyes book.
Okay, now go to the Great Room and look up the location of Charlie Wicker's grave in the Grave Guide. Then find his grave in the cemetery, check out the arrows engraved on his headstone, and head for the marsh. The fingers on the shovel will tell you how many steps to take, and the arrows will tell you in which direction to go. When you reach the end, use your shovel, and I think you'll be very pleased.
The fingers on the shovel will tell you how many steps to take. And there's no arrows, there's west.
Excellent. Thanks for the advice.
No big deal. See ya.
So it's what I thought, but I'm not doing it in the way that it wants me to do it. For some reason. Okay, so I need to go west first. This does take 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. North. 1, 2. East. 1. South. 1, 2, 3. West. 1, 2. North. 1, 2. West. 1, 2, 3. South. 1, 2, 3. East. 1. North. 1, 2. East. 1. North. 1, 2, 3. East. 1, 2, 3, 4. South. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. West. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I just did it wrong last time, I guess. I had it right, though. Oh no. Ugh, okay. Alright. Audio's still going? Audio's still going. Alright. Alright, now does that fit into... Nope, hang on. Something fits in there. It just does. No, not that. This. The hand. Come on. It totally goes there. It totally does. Okay.
Hello again.
I think I found the letter that Dr. Bolet was reading when he had his fatal heart attack. Iggy the iguana had taken it. Apparently, Dr. Bolet did have a crystal skull and believed possessing it would make him immortal. So he had it tested, and the lab sent him its findings in this letter. Read the second paragraph.
My analysis showed that the skull, while made of remarkably pure crystal, was carved using modern instruments. In layman's terms, the skull is a fake.
My guess is Dr. Boulay believed in the skull so completely that when he read it was a fake, he was totally devastated, and his heart just stopped. But what I don't quite understand is, why did you tell me you didn't know about the crystal skull when this letter indicates you did?
All right. Dr. Boulay told me about the skull. As you said, he believed with all his might owning that skull was the reason he was still going strong at 95. I lied to you because, well, for one thing, Dr. Boulay swore me to secrecy. And for another, he kept the skull hidden. And up until just this minute, I wanted to be the one who found it.
What made Dr. Boulay decide to have the skull authenticated?
Getting the skull tested was my idea. When Dr. Boulay told me about it, I was skeptical and that troubled him. So I helped him find a private laboratory where we could take it so any and all doubts would be dispelled once and for all. I certainly did not anticipate that the truth would result in his keeling over and dying like that. Well, now that I too know that the skull's a fake, I can stop fretting over its whereabouts. In fact, I should probably thank you and Iggy for setting me straight.
I guess she might be the bad guy.
I'd better get going.
Take care, hon.
Okay. How many eyeballs do I have? 21. Okay.
All done. Check.
Okay. Perpetual motion, don't know what to do. Still working on that. Paper in the dummy's head. So yeah, if I can't read the gravestone... The other thing is that we need to ask the doctor about his involvement with the whole secret society thing. Oh. Low rolling. What?
Did your great-uncle by any chance wear a glass eye?
Yep, wore a glass eye for as long as I can remember. Had a whole collection of them. Liked to wear a different color every day.
Okay. I guess I just didn't pick up that one in particular, or I didn't notice. Probably did pick it up, I just didn't notice. Now I have to check all of them. Okay, that seems to be it. Okay. Anything new with you?
Yes?
Nope.
I'll check back with you later.
Groovy.
Okay. Let's save here. What are we up to? 22. Okay. So I think... So I have the perpetual motion machine. I'm not sure how to do that. Find a piece of paper. Maybe it means follow it on the board here? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, alright, that's a better plan. I just wanted to read some gravestones in the grave. I just got excited. Nope. Oh, right, yes. Come on. Terra Siesta? Come on, it was a good idea. Nope, nope. It was a really good idea, come on. Okay. Then... Oh, and she's on Halloween as well. Hmm. Okay, so if it's Tammy Tesselman, then maybe I need to go back and it's on her gravestone. So on her gravestone would be her name, right? So that's why I'm thinking maybe go back for anything that says Terry or Tesselman. Since I couldn't go and look at her grave directly. I hope it's not the numbers. It shouldn't be the numbers, right? Terry Tesselman. Terry Tesselman. It is weird that triple deaths. Terry Tesselman. Terry Tesselman. Terry Tesselman. Terry Tesselman. Terry Tesselman. Ah, they died at the same time. Or buried anyway. Really? Not another person from the same family? Hmm. Alright, let's call Bess.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
That's funny.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Did Nancy tell her about the thing?
How may I be of service?
I hear that you're a member of the Jolly Rogers crew. Is that true?
Perhaps I am, perhaps I am not. I'm sure someone as charming and attractive as yourself has her share of secrets too. Am I right?
Be that as it may, just what is a crew?
Crews are organizations whose primary purpose is to put on parades during Mardi Gras. They also put on fabulous parties. Very private parties. Members only. Some consider crews to be private clubs. Secret societies is a term others have used. However, back in the 1990s, the city decided not to issue the Jolly Rogers any more parade permits, unless they opened their crew to pretty much anyone who wanted to join. So, refusing to be blackmailed, they chose instead to simply not put on parades anymore. As far as the city is concerned, the Jolly Rogers no longer exist.
Was Bruno Bolet a Jolly Roger too?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Good night.
Oh, and he's gone. Okay.
Did that.
Cool. This is not a part of a song. This is not a copyrightable
Hello?
ringtone.
Bess here. Oops. Looks like Dr. Buford decided he's had enough gumbo.
He's not at Granny Pumpkin's anymore?
Nope. But here's what else I've learned since I talked to you last. And that's all she wrote.
Excellent. Thanks for the report.
Stay in touch. See ya.
Okay. So, the dummy's head and then the perpetual motion machine. I think that's the only two. Plus whatever those keys, the things that we found do. Which I swear that thing goes into the crypt, but maybe we have to have something else to unlock it first. Okay. Hunting through the graveyard. The last denizen buried on my guard. Start you a hunting through the graveyard. It doesn't mean the dummy, right? It means, like, Bruno. I hope so. What's written on the headstone will lead you to another, and so forth until tiny treasure you discover. This is not a copyrightable song. It is just a ringtone in a Nancy Drew game.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Ned.
What's going on?
Think you could give me a hint?
You bet.
What am I supposed to do with a piece of paper I found in the head of that dummy in Bruno's study? Do you know?
Read what it says. Then see if you can find the name of the person to which it's referring in the grave guide that Bruno kept in the great room. When you think you know the name, use your keyboard to write it on the piece of paper. Then find his grave in the cemetery, read the clue that's written there, go back to the grave guide, and repeat the process. Just make sure that every time you think you know a name, you write it down.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem. Talk to you soon.
So the missing component was that it wanted me to write the name down first. That was not obvious. Okay. The first one is Tammy Tasselman.
That looks like the right name.
Thank you. Goodness. That was not obvious. That he wanted me... I thought it was like, go through all these steps. Find the final clue. Write down the final clue on the piece of paper. No. Alright. Back here, I think. Nope. And I think here? No, I'm close. Hang on. So this one? Yeah, okay. Now we can look. Now we can look. I came over here and looked. She couldn't sleep without a peep, so when she died, we buried her deep. Almost 100 years old. Okay, let me just write it down because I need to go back and check that against the thing. So when she died, we buried her deep. Alright. Goodness gracious. This way? This just seems like a bit of a time waster, honestly, because of the having to, like, go all the way back and forth between the graveyard and the book. Couldn't sleep, so probably 40 winks? Excuse me. Probably 40 winks. because it mentions sleep. Couldn't sleep without a peep. Oh, those are slumber gardens, damn it. Pippalook? Odd. What? Couldn't sleep without a peep. I didn't see peep or sleep or deep. I didn't see any of that. Oh, it keeps the note for you. Thank you. Maybe it's referring to the next person. Couldn't sleep without a peep, so when she died, we buried her deep. Maybe it's referring to the next person. Couldn't sleep without a peep. Not Tammy. Couldn't sleep without a peep. I don't know how, from just a name, you would get that. Because plot number doesn't indicate, like, depth of burial. Jose. I hope it's not like going to be like a famous singer or something, because I will not pick that up. Hartley, Lola, Munda, Lauren Lotus. Bijou, Jolene, Steffi, Maureen, Jocelyn. Couldn't sleep without a peep. I don't know. Renee, Carson, Missy, Felicia, Lashki, Paris, Eileen, Laura, Dallas, Jonathan Bass? No, she. Kath. Geraldine, Saul, Zoe, DK, Daniela, Nikki, Gwendolyn, Diane, Evelyn, Betty Barnchaser, Dolly Ray, Dirt Greaser, Melina, Hannah, Trix Kingsley, that's her name, Jolene, Johnny, Sunday, Juliet Penn, Connie Chuckle, Ira Maines, Chris Merlina Brown, Harriet Ernesta Smith, Carmen, Lena Marquita, I can't spell Winter Spring, Jacqueline, Raphael Merlin, Veronica Wilson, Susie Azina, Jessica Kwan, Neil Down, Annie Franny, Carol O'Donnell, Bernard Chase, Kurt Nevada, Gail Lacey, Kurt Wilson, Louis Gaubert, Carter Canal, Samuel Justin Time, Gabrielle Rock, maybe, like rock and roll, rock, Octavio, Denny Earl, Joe, Spelt, Strange, Thomas, Steve Wadegar, Daniel Wilson, Daryl Wilson, oh, all the Wilsons dead, Michael Stevens, Derek Grant, Doug Autumn, Paxton Coleslaw, checked, what? Benjamin Chucho, Ellen Sherlock, London Darby, Ulysses Tennyson, Walt Sky, Bart, Bud, Leslie Red, Caesar Percy, Denver, Fraser, Derek Lincoln, David Fritz Roy, Kennedy Sugar, C. Radcliffe, Narciso, Albert, Seaboard Sillig, Sandy Near, Constance Snoring, couldn't sleep without a peep, Constant snoring, eh, eh, eh.
That's gotta be it.
Hopefully she doesn't just say that every time. Where's that? Crowing Crypts. Where the heck is that? Oh. So go right and then left? Maybe? Yeah. Okay. Up that way, and then to the right. Then to the left. Okay. Never early, never late. So something about being on time? I bet you if you looked up all of these, they'd have some witty something or other, you know, for all of them. Unless she could just say, nah, that's not it, and then... Never early, never late. So we're doing puns, are we? Hold on. Like in Halborn Gomez, Connor, Justice Herbert, and Shelsett Benton. Fraser Modest? Maybe not. Robert. Danielle Just? Levi Roy. No. Something about being on time, I think. Did I record the next one? Yeah. Raul Martinez, Amando Cyril, Ricky Collin, Garrett Quincy, Owen Moore, God, G. Kelsey, Theodore Darian, Cloud Nimbus, Sid Winston, Joel Tyrone, Griffin, Maurice Burbeck, Ball, Haskell, Dorian Moe, Frederick Randolph Rudolph, James Linford, Esther Givens, Polyester Givens, Terry Edmonds, Longren, Jerome J. Eric Hanspool. Jilly Melville. Craig T. Odell. Something about on time. Vander Tristan Edgar Grosvender. Lanford Driscoll, Sandy Neer, Jared Fitzroy. Dale Borselling. Antonio D. Sibber. Kirk G. Kirkpatrick. Felix. Claudiakov. Dexter North. I have to say it out loud because apparently there's puns. We're doing puns now. Dead people puns. Best kind of puns. Shaquille Narciso. Aviv Radcliffe. Ozzy Eustache. Vivian Hayden. Wilson P. Mercyslaw? Austin P. Kennedy. Cody Friedman. J.T. Ritzroy. Dan Robert Merle. Damon Drummond. Derek Lincoln. Ernie Farley. Denver Fraser. Caesar Percy. Leslie Red. Bud Travers. Tyler Clark. Jared Clayton. Bart Clyde. Tyrick Trevelyan. Walt Sky. Ulysses Tennyson. London Darby Fletcher. Edwin Sherlock Lovell. Benjamin Chucho Ronan. Autumn Paxton. Doug Carroll. And it didn't say the gender of the person either, so. Doug Carroll, Oliver Shaw, Charlie Wicker, Bart Stevens, Derek Grant, Van Wilson, Frederick Wilson, Jeremy Wilson, Daniel Wilson, Steve Smith, Wade Smith, Gar Smith, Peter Thomas, Sanchez Pablo, Innocent Frazier, Jamie Phipps, Buck Murray, Samson Fernand, Sparrow Woodrow, Vishal Camden, Danny Errol, Felix Octavio, Nora Stefan, Gabriel Rod, Justin Time, Sammy Luella, Ricardo Camel, Luke Gord, Kurt Wilson, Nevada, Bernard Chase, Carola Donald, Annie Franny, Neil Down, Jessica Kwan, Madeline Adela, Idonia Madison, Katie Wesley, Tegan Alberta, Mannequin, okay, Abigail Elise, Susie Senna, Veronica Wilson, Rafael Merlin, Jacqueline, Rose Winterspring, Laura Swerina, Lena Marquita, Carmen Smith, Lexi Nernesta, Mariana Harriet, Harriet Hurrying? No. Ludicrous. Mia Remains, Connie Chuckle, Juliet Penn, Zeevet Sunday. Never early, never late. No. Jolene Johnny, Lucille Christie, Trix Kingsley. Dolly Ray Dirt Greaser. Betty Barn Chaser. Hannah, Diane Ellen, Nick Gwendolyn, Isabel Justine, Darian Eula, Trisha Pia. I don't think so. Daniela Alberta, Ukulele. Ah. Lainey Lalange, Debbie Letitia, Salzoe, Salzo. No, Geraldine Kimberley. Way too many vowels. Josie Lilac, Cass Elizabeth, Jonathan Bass, Elmira Dallas, Reagan Erling. Erlene. Sounds like early. Jean Paris, Louise Keeley, Meryl Aurelia, Missy Felicia, Renee Carson, Isabella Louise Tillman, Pia Delphine, Tisha Carla, Clara Winslow, Yuan Wanda Pun. Okay. Jada Megan Jones, Emily Kareen Jones, Nora Bella, Jaron Leisha, Tanya Quinn, Josette Marguerite, Maureen Jocelyn, Hillary, Sherilyn Bush, no, Jolene Steffi, Bijou Zoraida, Savannah Diana Montana, Merletta Lacey Schwartz, Lauren Lotus, Hartley Lola Mondavi, Maris Alba, Barbara Caroline Merle, Caridad Florence, Toya Wilson, Casey Marine, Ora B, Antonia, Kirsten Deirdre, Thomas, Amanda Jada, I don't think so, Mirabelle Hyacintha, Jose Christie, Ashwarya Neelam, Saquietzel, Pippa Luke Rayan, Piloquinquick Aylin, Billy Christina Jones, Ladislava, Daniela Juliana, Baja Colorado, Alicia Roxana, Marcelina, Tammy Tasman. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pick at this some more because it's about an hour and see if I can't figure out the other ones.